Y'all boys, look here. Kaywine the Red Leo back again with another video. Man, Real Squid. We back again with another one. I found this topic over on Twitter and it really piqued my interest just because it's video game involved. The comment says, which console has the best value for gaming? Now, shouts out to Rhino, and I'm going to go ahead on and put this out there. Your mans really don't game that much anymore. And a lot of the reasons why I did that, we're probably going to discuss in this video. But let's go ahead on and dive into this. And so we have the Xbox Series X, $799, $800. I think that when I bought my Xbox, of course, the price was down. It might have been $200 whenever I bought that. Man, the PS5, $600. Now, I'm not too mad at that. That is a big difference. And then we have the Switch 2 at $500. Now, see, the last time I really was in gaming, I think that was the price of the Xbox and the PlayStation, $500. And then we have the Steam Machine. And the Steam Machine, I'm just going to go ahead and say that's $1,050 right there. But it is supposed to be like PC adjacent, and I do have a comment. So shouts out to Angel over here on Twitter again. I'll give you 5 reasons why you should choose the Steam Machine over Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. It's a PC. No online fees to play. And see, I'm gonna stop right there. And that is another thing that really started grinding my gears when it came to playing games. Because I had the Xbox. And I want to say Xbox started this off first, where you had to pay to play. Now, it was all cool with the memberships and stuff like that. It was the Xbox Pass, whatever like that. So it was cool. They had certain games that you can play, but this is where they started to do the whole ropey-dope thing with me, folks. This is where they really started digging into the digital games. Like they had classic games that you could play on there, but you could only play them online. Trying to play games. You gotta say your internet's out and you just want to play a game. You can't do that with these new gen consoles, man. That just grinds my gears. The biggest library of games in gaming, that's the third point. Now, I've actually, even though I haven't really been a PC player, I do see myself getting a PC here in the future, mainly for YouTube purposes. I have always said I believe that PC did have better games. They're starting to really cross-platform a lot of that stuff over here, I guess relatively recent, you know what I mean? You could confirm that or make that statement invalid right now in the comment sections, wink wink. It said piracy in emulators. Now, I don't want to speak too much about piracy, but I will say, yes, as far as emulating, I do believe that you do have a fair ground. I've seen so much content, you know, people making these emulators of games, and I think that actually would be fun. I mean, hey, it's a PC. And their fifth statement is, again, it's a PC, automatically better. Now, I won't deny that too much, man. You know what I mean? I kind of want to get into PC gaming, and I'm not going to say I want to get in PC gaming per se, but I do want a PC, and then the gaming probably would just come along with it. Because to me, when it comes to this digital era and them starting to reduce physical stuff, man, it really grinds my gears, man. Because as a millennial, man, I know it probably comes off of back in my days when we bought the game, who actually owned it type feel, you know what I mean? And they are really taking that away from us, and I really think that is a shame. I mean, because we still have add-ons and all the stuff for the games, just back in the day it was just different. And that's how, with a few add-ons, you could turn one system into 3 systems. Sega CD, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, Sega really dropped the ball. I still think the Dreamcast was one of the better systems. Dreamcast actually is what started us off on this whole online kick, and then the PlayStation 2 came out. But the internet sucked back then, but I do believe on the Dreamcast, you could actually play with people across the world. I had a Dreamcast, I ain't never explored that option. I don't remember if I had internet and a Dreamcast at the same time. I didn't have a Dreamcast very long. I had 2 Dreamcasts, both of them hit the kaputs on me, and then it was PlayStation 2 time from there, baby. And it's still, and just the gaming environment anymore, it's just like too much stimuli, man. I don't, I didn't grow up on Fortnite. I grew up on GoldenEye 007. Or 007 GoldenEye. GoldenEye, baby. GoldenEye. Goated. Y'all wouldn't have none of these games y'all would if didn't have this. I'm not going to sit here, hold this thing up on some type of pedestal, but the platforming, the whole concept, the idea of that is where we got a lot of our modern gaming. This is definitely one of them games where the gameplay was fire, the story was fire, the music was fire, the graphics was trash. Because I really want to say the sad thing is, man, they're taking all that stuff away from us. There was a point in time, you was impressed to see the little booklet in the game. Then there was a point in time, they started taking the booklet out of the game and then they had the little download this feature. Like, why do I got to download something?
When I buy the game, why can't I just buy it one time?
Heaven forbid for this new Grand Theft Auto that's coming out, if there's not even a CD in the thing and you just have the download thing, they took everything away from us, man. I don't know. It was just a different time, man. And just to watch stuff being ripped away from you while you still having to spend more money, I just can't find myself getting behind that. But that's a lot of my own little personal whims. Again, KRL Squad, the question is, which one of these gaming consoles has the best value? Now, to me personally, I'd probably say the Switch too. And because more than likely, whenever I do get this stuff back together, that's probably going to be the first gaming system I get a hold of, because I like Super Smash Brothers, I like Mario Kart, and Nintendo has other things. I want to play the Zelda and the Metroid, you know what I mean? I do want to get into those. And I'm trying to play games to have fun, folks. It was always my thing, play games to have fun. But yeah, again, man, let me know what y'all think about this topic, man. Please leave your comments. Your mans will see them. I ain't said this one in a while because I always hit the people back up in the comment section. You can believe that. So until next time, KRL Squad, Kaywine the Red Leo with the Blerds. I'm out, baby.